Situational football is a huge part of the game, so we really focus on this week on it, which makes us put in some new stuff offensively. We have all the base offenses in, so and we got new blitzes and new protections, and we did a pretty good job for day one. Today was the first time we've installed something in a long time, so there was some sloppiness, there were some MAs out there, but overall it was good. Our defense got in some okey and brought some pressure, and we protected it a couple times. They got home a couple times, so we got to be good in situational football. Third down, and then next week we'll work on all the red zone stuff. But I'm happy with day one. It wasn't the greatest, but day one was pretty good. I've been really happy. We have a ton of injuries, hence why the spring scrimmage is going to be we don't have enough. We have one running back running right now. We got about 3 corners on our team because of all the injuries, and that's just the way it is. But the guys like Emmanuel Jackson at corner has been doing a heck of a job. He's been played a lot more. He's going to be a really good player. Hunter Boersma at wide receiver and Tyron Arnett at wide receiver has done a great job. I mean, Gio has done a great job moving to tight end. It's been fun to watch. Jalen Moore at left tackle, he's been getting a ton of reps. So it's one, because injury, and 2, just because they're young and getting extra reps. It's been fun to watch the young guys, the young linebackers. Trey Hayward's one of them. Corvin Moment. They're really coming along as players. AJ Thomas at safety. So these young guys that we've been so excited about, they're starting to look like there's. I always tell them in recruiting, our job is to make you look like your high school highlight tape eventually. Once you're comfortable, once you know what you're doing, once you can play as fast as you did on that tape, and some of them are starting to look like that. John is doing a great job of understanding the timing of this offense. We've changed a lot about the passing game. Today he was really sharp at getting rid of the ball on time. And he's starting to get comfortable. The wideouts are starting to understand when it's coming. Pass game's all about timing, and our timing was off a lot last year, and we're starting to get it on more and more where the understanding between the two is that we know where they're going to be, they know where we're going to put it and when it's going to be there. And then it gives the receivers some freedom, to do different things in their routes, and they're enjoying that freedom. They're harder to cover because they're allowed to stutter during routes, and I give them a little bit of freedom to have a little bit of a personality in their routes, as we call it. And it's been fun. And Caleb Ellaby, for a kid that should be going to senior prom right now, is doing a heck of a job. I mean, he is learning. He has a cannon for an arm, and he's not drowning in info yet. And I'm trying to keep him just positive because he's a really talented young kid.
Our main focus as an offense is to get better every day, take it one day at a time, and correct everything that we had to correct from last year or that we see in the spring. That's all we don't do is get better every day, basically. We come do extra work with the younger guys like every Saturday. We always get extra work. We bring them along. Whatever we do, they do with us. We get a lot of work with John. He was out, so we get a lot of extra work with John. We just bring everybody with us, and we just work hard. We starting to get to that point where we got like a timing thing, and it's just great having them back right now because we clicking now as an offense. You can tell in practice we starting to click, and he know what he doing. We starting to know what we doing. We know the offense, so everything's getting into sync now. So not trying to compare myself to a pass wide receiver, not trying to live up to their hype, but trying to be the best Anton Curtis that I can be, and just focus on working and getting better every day.